For our printmaking, you are all going to get a sheet of styrofoam like this. They're actually styrofoam trays that we ordered. They have never had food or anything else on them, but and I'm going to cut off the edges so that we have just these small rectangles of styrofoam for our prints. Then what I'm going to get you to do is hold it up and down like this, not sideways like this, not horizontal. We're going to have it vertical up and down. And we are going to draw some horizontal lines that mean going across the horizon. They can be skinny or they can be big. It's totally up to you on this one. So I'm just going to use a pencil crayon for this and see how it works. Now the nice thing about styrofoam is that when you press it down, it leaves an indent in the styrofoam. And this is our first step to the printmaking. Can you see that line on there? It's almost like a little dent in the styrofoam. You can feel it when you run your finger over it. I don't want to press all the way through, so I don't want to press too hard. I just want to press about halfway through the styrofoam. Then I'm going to decide how I want my other lines. I'm just going to come in and I'm going to do a bunch of just different horizontal lines. Look, Miss Mears didn't even draw them straight. So it's going to be okay if yours aren't straight as well. Keep drawing. Looks like I can fit about this many on mine. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different sections. And there you go. They're not all the way through, because if I poke it all down all the way through, the styrofoam will break and we won't get the print size that we want. Then I want you to just kind of come up with some designs that you're going to put along the horizontal lines. Because these are going to be for Valentine's Day, I'm going to do kind of like love theme. So I'm going to do hearts on mine. I'm going to maybe just start here with a heart. So the pencil crayon isn't actually leaving orange on it. It doesn't even matter the color. We're just making a shape. And we want it to be about halfway through the styrofoam. It doesn't come through on this side. Just can see it on this side. Okay, I'm going to add more hearts. And I think I give it one more little heart in there. So there are my first line of design. I'm going to come up with a bunch of different patterns and see. I'm just going to kind of go with the flow and see where it takes me. Okay, so now I've kind of come up with my pattern that I like. I'm going to actually go back in with my pen or pencil and trace over them again so I can make sure that they are deep enough that we're going to get a print when we use it. Still, I do not want to press all the way down. I just want to make sure that my shapes are going to really show when I make my print. And I'm going to show you what I mean by that right away. I don't want to go through all the way to the table. It's kind of a fine balance. So I'm going to do that with the rest now. So I really want to make each section, each line section of my print a different color. So I went ahead and I got these Crayola washable markers. I know they're water-based because they all have these little bubbles on them and say ultra clean washable on them. So we can use those. And I'm gonna decide my pattern. Maybe I'll do my first one's pink. I wanna make sure I have lots of color in my marker, and I'm just gonna color over the whole top of my hearts with pink. Just in each line is gonna be a different color. So I wanna make sure I get lots and lots of color on there. It's not important to get them deep in the cracks here. You don't want a ton in there, but just on the parts that are sticking up. Okie dokie. I got that one. Now, what do I want next to the pink? Maybe orange. And I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm just gonna color over it in orange. Sometimes sound effects help when you're coloring. I'm gonna choose some other colors and then we'll come back to see the print happening. Once you have all of your colors on each section, so I decided I wanted pink, orange, blue, yellow, purple, and then I ended again on pink because I had hearts up there. I thought that would work. If you want to do the same, if you want to do just like one color of print, you can do that. If you only wanted 2 colors, you can do that as well. This part's totally up to you. So once you're done with all your colors, you're going to come back and see me. And I'm gonna have a white piece of paper sitting there for you. I have my lovely spray bottle and I'm gonna spray paper. Like, what, Mears? That's weird. But I'm gonna spray some paper lightly all over with water and I'm gonna wipe it off. Whoops, I have pen on my finger. I promise I won't do that tomorrow. And you're gonna wipe it off so it's not so thick. Okay, then I've got my wet paper and I'm gonna take my print and I'm going to put it face side down like this and push it down. Then I'm gonna get you to turn, I'm gonna pick up the paper. Oops, I accidentally had 2 pieces here. And we're gonna put it down like this and we're gonna massage the back of our paper so we get the color onto our paper. Okay, we're gonna press down and then I'm gonna peek in the corner. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's so pretty. And then once I'm happy with that, I'm gonna peel off my paper and I am left with my beautiful print. It is okay that I didn't get all the way down here. Maybe I didn't massage that lower corner well enough, but so I'm gonna make one print like that and then maybe give this one a little wipe down. And then I'm gonna add different colors to it and make a different color pattern and see how it looks. Cool, huh?